I welcome you to a chat with Sophia. I have an incredible and amazing personality here with me, and I'm so pleased to meet him. I know your name is Sunero.
Okay.
I don't know if it's your stage name or your real name.
Okay. Sunero is my stage name.
Stage name.
So my real name is Sunday Ogiva.
I see the beautiful, the nice work you're doing. I see how you use your platform to educate a lot of our Nigerians. Everyone is really benefiting positively from your platform. So I did like to know what prompted you into doing this.
It was not easy. First and foremost is procrastination was there as well. So let me not shy away from it. It has been something that really has been in my mind to do, to venture into social media, maybe probably to do something for people, but I really don't know how to go about it. And also shame was there, procrastination, which is the killer of time, was also there as well, but something got to happen, which was COVID during 2020.
So you started during COVID time?
Time of COVID, yeah. It was during time of COVID that something happened that everybody were at home. So, but there was one thing that really changed was that during that period, different rumors were going on, different fake news were going on. And me, I'm somebody that always like to do research. I do research. I always try to know more about all those things. So when people send it to me, so I was somewhat annoyed. I don't like it because they always send it to me. But the thing I have to do now is say, okay, now what should I do? Let me, instead of maybe be annoyed to those people, let me twist it. If person send me something like maybe fake news, I have to put it on social media to explain it to people for people not to be deceived. But later I find out that instead of me waiting for people to send me fake news to change it to good news, why not rather doing something that you know? That's why I ventured into it, because there are many experiences I've had and many things probably that I know of which I know will help people. So that's why I ventured into it.
You know you will be as big as you are, and I know you're still getting bigger.
Amen. Thank you. Laura, the thing is this, just like when I started, I mentioned something of procrastination, and that is something that's really affecting every one of us. It really affected me in the sense that there was no positive thinking that such a thing was going to happen. I never had it in mind that it's going to be like this. That was the reason why I was shying away from it. I was afraid. I don't know what people would think. There's one thing they call the if of life. What if? My thinking then was, what if they did not like it? What if I started receiving different kind of bad comment and other things? But
I mean, a lot of us have our notification on. We can't always. We are always waiting for Sunero to drop something, especially when you live in a country, you don't know your left and right. It's more of like a blind person.
It's true.
So those informations are really helpful. I hope you continue because you married, sir?
Yes.
And you have kids?
I have 3 kids, married to a lovely and beautiful wife. 3 kids, by His grace.
Being married and you live in Europe.
Okay.
I don't know if you got married before you came here.
No.
You got married, yeah?
No. I came here after some time, so I have to go back.
Okay.
To get married.
How do you see the life of a married person here as an African compared to when people are married in Nigeria? Do you think there is difficulties? There is I don't know, because you know these days the way people see marriage is discouraging, you know.
Yeah, there's a saying that I learned from one of my mentors, Jerome. He says that life is risky, and the thing is this: we are not going to live this life alive. What does it mean? Meaning that we are going to all die before we live this life, so it's risky. Marriage is risky as well. There are some people that got married back in Africa doing the Africa way. But some of them, the marriages are not still that okay. There are still some in Europe. It's by the grace of God, and also it depends on individual. It depends, individual, the man as a man, and also the woman, the character of a man, how you are building your character. I was to get married then. There was that same fear. Fear of the future, fear of the unknown. That's what is crippling many people. Fear of the future, fear of the unknown. They don't know how it's going to be. Things are going to work out because majority of our boys or our people even including everybody, because of what we have seen happen to Mr. A and B, what we have seen happen to that man and woman. So because of that, many don't want to venture into it. So that's it. But no matter what, there's one thing I've come to understand in life. There are things in life that must surely come to pass, no matter who you are, whether you have money or not, whether you are prepared or not. Like, let's talk about the things of marriage. It's better we start preparing for it now, because it must surely come to pass. You are definitely going to get married.
Have you ever cheated on your wife before?
Before getting married or after getting married?
Before and after.
If it's before the marriage, I'm not a saint. It has happened.
But now, no.
No.
After you got married.
After getting married.
Because I've seen something. This is a situation that happened to my friend. She got married and the husband cheated. I personally advise her to forgive him and see if he will do it again. And she tried to forgive him, but it wasn't a good situation. In a case like this, what will you advise? I'm
not a marriage expert. So I'm not that good in that part, whether good or not. Everybody are okay, you understand. My personal advice here to be my sister, like what you said, everything's all about forgiveness. If you don't forgive whoever that have wronged you, either a husband or wife, if you don't forgive, you are the one hurting yourself. Forgiveness is all about your own personal self.
But don't you think someone who cheats one time can cheat again, second time, third time, fourth times, and on and on and on? Don't you think so?
I don't think so, because it depends on individual. There are some people after that something has happened, some of them might regret their mistake and never want to go back again. Some people, it becomes a character. My father used to say when we were young then that if you learn how to friend two girls when you have not gotten married, learn how to friend three girls at the same time without no problem. When you also get, it has become your character, you know how to beat around them. When you also get married, it will also a little bit be easy for you. You understand? But if it becomes a character, that's what's not good. But sometimes we are men and men, you understand? Maybe something happened. The Bible says there's always temptation. When you fall into it, sometimes you can.
You know, it can also be from the other gender. It mustn't be about the man, because sometimes it happens that the women, they cheat also. Why do some Nigerian guys in abroad, they likely go back to Nigeria to get married? Is it that the ones we have here are not good enough?
The thing is this. There's always one thing I always understand about life. It depends on individual. Now, the question is, who is a man? A man is the person who want to get married. Now, a decision of a man, it matters. I respect every man's decision. You understand? But the thing is this. For those that have gone, you can find love anywhere. You can get it online. You can get it in Nigeria, wherever you find your love, you have right to marry the person, either here or at home. But some Nigerians always go back home because of, it might not be maybe their own personal decision. Now, for those that will be watched, now either we talk about social influence. Majority, it also happened to me. Majority or some Nigerians, the thing is this: majority of some of them, they like to even marry here. There's a question that somebody also posed to me when he was also interviewing me. The question was, why do some Nigerians like to marry here and not go back home to go and marry? Yours is now vice versa.
Yeah, but I don't think it's, to me, it's a bit wide that you live your life here and then you just, and the funniest part is that some of these people, these ladies, they go back home to marry. Probably family, organized, arranged. They are not people they really know. I feel like they just go back home to marry because they feel like the girls here, the ladies here are not decent enough.
No, there are people.
I've been in a place where guys had this conversation. They said no.
Okay.
Okay,
that's where I want to come in. Now, majority of many men, some men are taking decision from their beer parlor. Where therefore they drink, and there they make their personal life decision, which is wrong. What type of decision? The decision when they are friends, all of them talk together. Before I got home, I went to go and get married. one of my friends was saying that it is better you just get married here. At least you get already do okay, do they hear the language, you don't already get wardrobe, get clothes and other things. You can't go carry wife, come for you have to start from language, go do document, do other things. The thing is this: if you find your love in Africa, in Nigeria, it's okay if you have the requirements to bring the person. If you also find the person here, it's also okay. But don't. What I'm trying to stress out is this: whoever that makes a decision based on in the group where they are drinking, they say no, it's not good. It's better when you go marry. And the person really wanted to marry here. It come because of that decision of beer parlor of wherever go marry for us. He has made a wrong decision. If the person wanted to go home, there are many that left their wives at home. Some of them probably have gotten married before, or they won't promise their girlfriend, "No worry, I'll come marry you."
Come back, come marry.
But because of the beer parlor talk, no, why you go Nigeria go marry? You don't know what she come out, she'll come wise. It's better me you marry who join the year. The person really loved that person before, but because of social pressure. So whoever that make any decision based on social pressure is always wrong decision. But when you make that decision, even though it's home, even though it's here, it does not matter. What matters is that you and that your wife, whether you brought the person from home, or you and that your husband, I see some women also go back home to talk and marry their husband. Whether you brought the person from home, you marry the person here, what matters is that you are still living good and okay. That's what matters.
Thank you for your opinion.
Okay.
What is your most embarrassing moment? For example, I personally, I've had a situation that I used to be very shy when I started dating. I visited my boyfriend, and his friends were there. I mistakenly fat. But to me, I'm a very shy person. It looked like I just wanted the dog to swallow me. But you know, some people, to them is nothing. They can handle it. So I don't know, what is that embarrassing moment you have? And when you have those embarrassing moments, how do you handle them?
There's one thing I've tried to learn. Embarrassing moment is something like form of failure. So I've tried not to always go back on my failure. Always try to look at how you understand from. So that's why I've wiped many of things away from my mind or from my memory. Now the things that still stick with me, I can still remember back then in secondary school. It was secondary school, yeah. It should be a GSS or so. So I was a little bit good, but not that brilliant, not that good enough. But I know I was good to my own satisfaction. So back then, the problem was that we all grew up in passage house, in street area, and I know not pidgin we they speak. No, we know they speak better English. So it was bad on me. That was even one of the reasons I couldn't do many things when I was a youth, because English was my problem. I was shy. If I talk, I don't know whether I'll break bottle. Also, because of that, I kept not doing many things. So the thing that happened was that I went to a teacher. I've forgotten what was that. I was to collect something, whether it was a result or I've forgotten the name. GS3 then. I went to the teacher. The thing was in my mind. I remember it before I went to his class. When I got there, I said, "So I want to collect." I can still vividly remember. I want to collect. What is it you want to collect? The thing couldn't come because that thing was where the name was a big English, so I couldn't I couldn't remember it. So the student also came as well. All of them were not laughing. I can still remember that day was the word did not come out.
Funny enough,
they were not using to laugh me. I want to collect air. That was.
Thank you very much. So on behalf of me and all other Nigerian girls, not just Nigeria, even the French people, every other people benefiting from your platform, I want to say thank you for doing what you do. We don't take it for granted.
Thank you.
And I hope you continue using your platform as you're already educating people, and we are all benefiting from it positively. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for today's episode. Tell us what you think in the comment section, and see you next time. Mwah.